We explain the impact of Charlemagne on the Middle Ages and beyond. The Germanic tribes that overwhelmed the Western Roman Empire began to solidify their control over various regions in Europe. The Angles and the Saxons dominated the British Isles, the Franks came to rule over France, and the Goths took Italy. German systems of personal justice replaced the Roman system of state justice. Blood feuds replaced courts, but could be ended with a wehrgild, or blood payment. Guilt was determined by the ordeal, and tribes were the center of life. The turning point for the evolution of the Germanic tribes into states came when the leaders began converting to Christianity and intermarrying with former Roman citizens. For instance, Clovis the Great found Jesus in the middle of a heated battle. When he won, he converted all the Franks. Through this conversion, the Germans and the Pope merged. Much of this conversion was the work of monks and nuns who went out in the Germanic tribes to spread the gospel. But the real massive change occurred with the rise of Charles the Magnificent, or Charlemagne. At over 6'4", he ruled his Carolingian Empire from 768 to 814 and left a permanent mark on Europe by re-establishing classical Roman law and Greek education. Charlemagne was driven by the idea of unifying Europe under one king. He pushed for the building of schools and new monasteries and organized his kingdom into feudal states run by local counts. In the short term, Charlemagne was able to organize a fragmented Western Europe by allowing for local control, but sending ambassadors named Missi Dominici to make sure his wishes were still being followed. Trust but verify. He brought mass Christianity to the Germanic tribes and encouraged learning, despite the fact that he was illiterate. In the long term, it can't be overlooked how on Christmas Day 800, Charlemagne was crowned to be Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope, merging together German, Roman, and Christian culture, and providing a cultural unification around Europe known as Christendom. He created the dream of a unified Europe based on classical principles.